Hey guys, Nina Soul again with Spiritual Vibes. I am on a roll today. I think this is like my fourth video or something, like maybe my fourth, and then I had to do a to be continued because my battery died out in a different one. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself today. I'm getting a lot done. So today, well, this video, I'm gonna be explaining, and this is kind of like my video response to Lady Gravedancer's energy balls. And this is just gonna be my way of explaining how energy balls look and feel. And what I have in front of you is this, I think it's called like what is it called? Like an electric, I don't know. I don't really know what the name of this thing is called. I forgot what it was called, but they have them. I know they sell them at like Spencer's. I got this one from Spencer's. So you'll see them. They have them on, and they have them on, and they're there, and you can touch them and get what I mean. If even if you can't buy one, because they are a little bit. I mean, they're not really expensive, but depending on what you can spend money on, I think they are around like the $40-$50 range. There might be like a smaller one. I got this one because it looked like a crystal ball to me because of the bottom and stuff. Right here, it's like got like this icy looking thing on the bottom. So that's why I got this one. But I think they have like smaller ones. They might even have like a cheaper version. So for me, this is just like the video that I wanted to do on my take of energy balls. If you haven't really worked with energy too much, or you're still new to the practice, or you're just getting into doing spell work or doing energy work, you don't really know how to start feeling energy, or you are one of those people that needs the visual in order to be able to know exactly like what we're talking about, because us talking about energy balls is because we already know the feeling of energy. We already know what energy feels like, or what it looks like, things like that. This just gives you the visual. If you're new to it, or if you're still trying to learn how to work with energy, or if it's hard for you to just use your intention and work your own energy balls within your hands, if that part is hard for you, because like how Lady Gravedancer had showed, she rubs her hands together, and that's how I do it too. Like when I'm gonna be doing crystal Reiki or anything like that, you would rub your hands together. Even with just doing crystal grids, things like that, that's how you feel energy. You would run your hand, like if I had a grid in front of me, I would rub my hands together to get that energy going, and then I would kind of wave my hands over the grid, and that's how I would feel the energy. And the energy, if you don't know what energy feels like, because I work with crystals so much that there's some crystals that I cannot hold in my hand for too long because the energy just vibrates all the way up my arm. And sometimes the sensation is too intense for me to really hold it or work with it. Like there's one crystal called aragonite that I don't know, like I can't seem to really hold on to it for too long because it tingles all the way up to like my shoulder. And it's too, I don't know, the energy, for some reason that's always been one stone that I haven't been able to really like, hold on to for too long because of the energy. But so anyway, the way that energy feels, if you've never felt energy and what it feels like, if you put your hands on one of these balls, this is what energy feels like. This is what you're supposed to picture when you're picturing an energy ball, when you're picturing working an energy ball between your hands. This is what you're supposed to picture, and this is what it feels like. This is when I feel energy from crystals, this is a lot like how it feels like. And I didn't know that until I seen one of these balls at Spencer's and I put my hands on it. I was like, this is what I feel when I hold crystals. And first thing that came to mind is that this would be a great example of what energy feels like, because this literally is energy trapped inside of a glass. It's energy. So, when you're trying to envision energy and you're not really a person that has like a good imagination, or you're not able to visualize things without them being in front of you, get yourself one of these and work with it. And after a while, work with it, and then, maybe after a while, try to do it on your own. Picture the same thing inside of your hands without it being there. And after a while, you'll be able to do energy balls. You'll be able to make energy balls anywhere, any place, anytime. And, you'll always have this as your visual. If it's hard for you, or if I said, if you're just getting into this and you want to know how to, what you can do to better get yourself used to energy, or to better visualize, or to feel what energy feels like. That way, when you touch other things, when you grab a crystal, you'll in your head, it'll automatically remind you of this ball right here, this lightning ball or whatever it's called. I don't know, this ball, it'll remind you of this, and you'll remember that feeling, and it stays in your hands afterwards. It stays, if you hold it for a while, and then, or even after a while, don't even touch it. Just put your hands around it and see, even right here, I can feel the energy, and I'm not even touching it. And I can literally feel, every little place where it's lighting up, I can feel it on my hands. And yeah, this is what energy balls feel like, and to me, what they look like even. And, the color could